Welcome back, Ninjago fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony, and this is episode 3 of, well, season 4 Dragons Rising. I don't know why I got too excited and then I just messed up my line. I usually say things backwards, which is also very a Hungarian way. So, speaking of Star Wars that we literally talked about last week, literally Hungarians talk like Yoda. If that gives you a description of how we speak sometimes, it's kind of funny. So, I mix up my words a lot, so the more you know. Okay, so I'm excited to see episode 3. I don't know what we have in store because I know we have, again, 3 different storylines, or even 4, 5, 6 different storylines, but we're not gonna get into that because I already did last week. But I am curious where we're gonna lead because I have no idea if we're gonna get, Lloyd's, special episode in this one, or is it gonna be, Kaini and Jay, or are we gonna get Zane back? Are we gonna get Cole? I have no idea, so I'm literally guessing t-shirts. But I do have a theory what episode 5 could be, so I'm gonna save that shirt for episode 5 because if Lego's gonna do what I think it might do, but if I'm completely wrong, I could be wrong. Okay, I won't keep you guys waiting. I want to see this episode soon, but before that, I gotta give you guys a shout out. Hey, true Hungry Harmony fans, this is for you. A shout out just for you for this episode. Thank you guys so much for commenting down below that you were still watching my videos. This is all for you, and we doubled. A lot of people noticed that they would like a shout out. So thank you guys, those who wrote down in my comment section and wanted a shout out. This is for you guys. You guys are the true Hungry Harmony fans who watch my videos all the way through. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Now I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's get to the episode, alright? Well, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's get to the episode. Episode 3, Dragons Rising Season 4. Ninjago. Oh, we're at the crossroads. Okay. Why? They're at the crossroads?
Report. I believe I'm close. I've been following a series of exotic readings that look promising.
Exotic readings. Okay, I'm already predicting something. Sorry, just because of what this person has said. Exotic readings. Not just saying it's... But what if there is a spy in the Explorers Club? I'm sorry, Frank. Maybe your dad's a spy, or maybe someone in your group's a spy. I'm already calling it. Probably not true. Just a theory just came to mind.
Be the judge of what is promising or not. Keep me informed of any data you uncover. Report. Nothing. How about the rest?
Failure! Failure! Failure!
Her return to glory is in our hand. Nothing. How about the rest of you? Are you even trying?
I'm surprised they even showed up if they had nothing to give.
Her return to glory is in our hands. Do you understand that? We cannot fail. The weapon of desolation should be releasing massive amounts of energy during each creation event. Pulse is so significant they have to be traceable. So trace them!
Why does it sound like the Explorers Club? I mean, they're looking for hidden artifacts and stuff like that. I kind of think that if my memory is right, sometimes it's not. That the Explorers Club collect relics kind of thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Explorers Club is looking for this, and maybe one of them is a spy for this underground group. But apparently they are in the crossroads, so they're actually not far, I guess. So I guess that's not a bad thing for the ninja to hopefully find him soon. But I'm guessing, Cole's gonna be the one to find him because of the teaser trailer.
You're out there making your little monsters, and we will find you so you can make them for us.
Jump up, kick back with piranha spoon! Oh my gosh! Sorry! I have to listen to it again! Also, why is the volume so low? It just escalates from lowest to high. I don't know. I'm gonna have the volume up for this!
And we will find you so you can make them for us.
Don't care right now! Spin! Spin! Oh my gosh! If an intro didn't give much hype before, this has given me the most hype. Ah! Tonight we hunt monster. Jay?
What's this?
Am I reading the
has a smudge on the corner? Hands on your head!
What's going on? Where am I? Actually, who am I?
He did hit his head hard enough. Oh, shoot. But you know what's interesting is... Wait. Tonight, this is Jay waking up.
What's this? Your mud consumption supplemental permit has a smudge on the corner?
Honestly, why did that sound like angry Kai? Like, I think that's the same voice actor as Kai's voice actor. Like, why does he sound angrier? just think. What the heck? So, that's the administration. It's gotta be. And Jay just woke up? Okay, I have to question why he doesn't have his ninja outfit. Like, where'd it go?
What's going on?
Why is he...
Where am I? Actually, who am I? Hey, you people in suits? You must be official or something, right?
Sir, we are from the administration. I can honestly tell you we are literally as official as it is possible to be. Indeed, official is our one defining trait.
Cool.
Great. Can you officially tell me who I am?
Walk away.
Our field database only has files on important people, and, well, don't get your hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up. He's the savior of Ninjago. At least 3 times. Or 4 times. Or, you know what? All times, because the ninja work together. But I'm, like, thinking of, like, okay, maybe I should have said 2 times. For sure 2 times, because of Prime Empire and, of course, Season 6, with the pirates. Like, yeah, no, he's saved it, but there's multiple times, too. I don't know why I'm blanking, but I'm like, he's very important, administration!
What? Can that be right? Agent J. Walker.
Huh? What did you say?
Jaywalker.
Did they already faked it right then and there?
Jaywalker.
Hey, this guy's management.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, we didn't...
Okay, you know what? This is actually kind of funky. Because okay, theories are flowing into my head because he's not wearing his ninja suit. So my only question is that he's already been into the administration before and he tried to escape. And that's why he has the torn up clothes, because he tried to escape before. So I don't know 100% this timeline, but there's no way, because he's not wearing his ninja suit. So my question is that they found him before this, and they I don't know, maybe he went up the ranks to the point he was manager, but then realized something. He might have found his old memories, maybe, and then wiped it. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But again, my brain is overflowing with theories. So slow down, Hungry, slow down. But overall, like, because of his, like, the evidence of his clothes is telling me that this is his second attempt, or maybe first attempt to escape the administration, and then he somehow 100% lost his memories. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he, like, maybe tried to infiltrate the administration the first time, and then when he tried to escape, maybe erase his memories. Actually, that doesn't make no sense. I can't. This is where I'm like, my theories are getting jumbled up to the point I'm not making any sense. Why am I pulling my ears? I don't know. But this is sus because of his clothes. This scene is sus because, like, he would be wearing his ninja clothes if he just woke up from the merge. It has to be it, because, like, when he scanned his face twice or 3 times, he was like, wait a minute, this can't be right. Oh, it's the boss, like, it's the management. I'm like, okay, there's no way they just fake that. There's no way they just fake that right in front of him, because there's no way. So that's why I'm like, this is so sus. I am sus of you, administration.
Can we get you anything else, sir? If this is a test, I hope we passed, sir. I'm up for a promotion in a few decades, so if you could put in a good word for me.
Jay, it's you!
Agent Donovan.
Bro, I was so worried when you didn't show up for the interdepartmental pickleball.
You
Pickleball?
know me?
Know you? Stop kidding around, Jay. Really my best friend ever. What are you doing out here, buddy? What's with these clothes? Let's get you back.
Yeah, they're administrative clothes. So he's been there before.
This is where I woke up. First place I ever remember being. If coming here doesn't unlock...
No way, because he still had his ninja... There's gotta be a way he still had his ninja suit. Unless he was, like, kidnapped before, or his memories were swiped twice or something. There's no way, because he had his ninja outfit when the merge happened. Like, there's no way.
I don't know what will.
All of us who flew into the merge woke up in weird places.
Yep.
But we all kept our memories. Why are you the only one with amnesia?
Maybe his brain was less stable to begin with?
Kai.
Come on, Jay. Trigger your brain.
I love their relationship.
Anything.
There's gotta be two.
Frack, that's your dad?
Indeed. Frack does have the honor of being my offspring, Sir Reginald Slitherbottom. The pleasure is all yours.
So your last name is Frack Slitherbottom? Aw, that's so sweet!
And these are my esteemed colleagues in the Explorers Club of Ninjago. Shawnee Courageous, Rowan Rockspike, Seafoam Green,
Hi!
Bust, and also Least Weeg.
Least?
Just pulling your chain, Weeg.
I think he's not gonna like
Names
that
are all
ever.
surprisingly stupid.
He'll have a grudge on that forever.
I like this one. She's filled with vim. Good soul. So, you're young Frack. Your father has spoken of you. Have I? Remember that one time we hired that incompetent slug creature? You jokingly referred to him as Frack. Yes, that I did good.
Oh my gosh, you're a jerk father! Great!
Sir, yeah, you do have a rather impressive memory. At times. Introduce me to your friend, son.
Oh, Dad, this is Sora, Wildfire, and Ryu. They're ninja, just like me. I'm a ninja now.
A ninja? You don't say. How exciting. But are there any real ninja here with you?
Dad, we're all real ninja and elemental masters.
Yes, of course you are. But you do know what I mean. The classic ninja, who people have actually heard of. And like.
Okay, Lego. Is that what you're saying? I apologize. I do favor the OG Ninja more than the new ones. However, you do tend to make us like them later on. Again, like, you know, it's like character development or something. So, you know, like, yes, I didn't like Wildfire at the beginning. Yes, I didn't like Serana at the beginning a little bit because of her attitude. And Ryu was, well, also, Ryu was just adorable. So, like, you know, he was already part of the sweet group. Though I do apologize, Ryu. I did forget you a couple times, so I do apologize for that. And I probably still do, but that's just my memory being bad. So I take full responsibility of my terrible brain. I'm sorry. It's not fun having a hearing disorder either, so it's like the struggle is real. But can we listen to that again? I'm so sorry, fans.
Elemental masters.
Yes, of course you are. But you do know what I mean. The classic ninja, who people have actually heard of.
Yeah. I mean, well, okay, personally, I never ditched, or I would never say that to, like, Serana Frack, even, like, Euphrasia and Wildfire, like, they're not the OG ninja. I agree with Frack's father, but I don't agree the way he's saying it, that his son and his friends are not real ninja. That is taking a low blow. I would never say that. I would, maybe if I agreed with him, like, well, yeah, they're not OG ninja. They are new ninja in training. I would like to say they're still in training, though, of course, not anymore because of the tournament. Like, their skills have improved. So I'd like to say, yes, I will declare it myself, too, that they are full-fledged ninja. But because of what happened with Ryu, or in the trailer, he looked buff. So I feel like he will become a full-fledged ninja dragon after he's fully buffed. Or maybe not. I mean, he's redeemed himself many times. So honestly, he's still like, I still see them as ninja in training, but they are still like ninja. Like, if they have their own group, like if they just went on their own mission, just them, like, you know, Frack, Wildfire, Serana, and Ryu, and I would even add like Euphrasia, like, you know, like, let them, like, how do I even say this? If anyone watched with MLP, like, you know, there's like the new main six, how they did it, or even like in Ninjago, like they're new ones, like they're almost like replacing the OG, which no one can ever replace the OG. I gotta say, you can never. But I do feel bad. Maybe this is where Lego is communicating through Frack's father. That's like, oh yeah, I mean, as OG fans, most of us are very biased and very like, we love our old ninja and we don't want Lego to ruin them in the new Ninjago Dragons Rising. but I gotta admit, like, you might be calling some of us out, and I will admit, like, I do apologize if I do come across, but I am and that's the thing, is a lot of us are biased of the OG. Like, how many people love Teen Titans? And how many people like Teen Titans Go? Like, there's a balance there. Like, I grew up with Teen Titans, but I do not like Teen Titans Go because I feel like Go is making fun of the greatest, like, one of the greatest, like, animated cartoon networks that I grew up with. Like, how dare you? Like, I can't take them seriously with Teen Titans Go and then the original, like, you know? But I'm not saying that this Dragon's Rising is the comparison of Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. 100%. No, I'm not saying that. But you kind of see where I'm trying to phrase it to the point of, like, there's people who are biased because of that. I'm biased because I grew up with it. I'm a child who grew up with Ninjago and still going through it. You know, this is my childhood, this is my teenagehood, and my adulthood. Like, this is all me. So I'm still going with it. So I am biased of my OG Ninja. But is that 100% wrong? I'm not butchering these characters. Yes, there's a lot of character growth that people have to go through. But just saying, just what Frack's father just said, I'm like, ooh, I am so sorry. Like, I can see people coming across like that, and I feel bad. Like, I don't want to butcher these new ninjas. Like, I'm not. I just sometimes, like, you know, they're still learning. Like, sometimes a lot of people, like, were butchering the OG ninjas when it was coming out, too. So it's like, you know, like, their least favorite, their favorite. Like, I feel bad. I really did not like Zane after, like, season 5. Like, he just started to become more robotic. And I'm just like, this is not the real Zane. So there's that opinion-based fan base, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really part of the fandom because I don't really know what's going on in the fandom. I'm just little me watching my favorite shows. But yeah, sorry, I went on a long rant with that, but I kind of felt a little bit of the guilt when Frack's father said, and you know what's funny? I even forgot his name, so I feel bad.
You don't say. How exciting. But are there any real ninja here with you?
But yeah, him saying, like, are there any real ninja? I'm like, no, they are real ninja, but he's referring to that. So I already know that Frack's father's already a jerk. So I feel bad for Frack already. I'm sorry.
God, we're all
like how he felt bad for Serana and her parents. I'm like, I was on the parents' side at the beginning until they were like, no, wait, you're actually blinded by what you see in front of you. You guys are the worst parents. No wonder Serana left. I'm like, okay, I feel bad. Like, again, Serana's character, I think it's also her personality type I'm not a huge fan of. So, like, that's also, like, you know, there's favorites, like, you know, I love Frack's personality type. I like Wildfire's personality type. Yeah, she's hot-headed, fairy. But, yeah, like, I didn't like her at the beginning, too. But that's also, like, I'm an adult now. And I'm like, if I was a kid or a teenager, maybe I wouldn't have seen the things as an adult would see. So that's also something to consider, you guys fans, too. Like, the age difference of when you watch shows makes a huge impact when you, like, watch and grow up with it. Because some people don't really see what kids see from adults' eye view, but then kids' eyes view don't see what adults see. Or same thing in teenagers. Like, it's very different perspective from what age you grew up with. Because as a kid, I missed, so many things went over my head. Like, I wish I still had my innocence. I still kind of have a little bit, but, like, I was so innocent back then. I did not know so many things that just went over my head. But I missed a lot of key parts. So I can see with this, like, like this gang right here, like, I think they're an awesome team. Like, they're growing, they're doing better, but they all have their strengths and weaknesses, as in their character or their powers or their personality, like all of that, and their growth. So they're still learning. So this is like the new Ninjago team. Like, I love it. And of course, Aaron. Sorry, I can't believe I forgot Aaron. Oh my gosh. See, like, my brain sometimes forgets people, and I'm sorry. But I like to include Aaron too, so. Sorry. Oh, shut up. For now.
Yes, of course you are. But you do know what I mean. The classic ninja, who people have actually heard of and like.
We do like you guys. You guys are just still new, even though it's been like 3 years. But still, you're still growing on us. You know how many people it took long enough to like, oh, okay. It took me, what, like 10, 15 years to like Dareth again? Like, it took me a long time to like Dareth, just let you know. As an adult, I like him. But as a kid, teenager, I did not like him. So, just let you know. So, like, sorry. As kids, you know, and teenagers, sometimes we just don't say, you know, we like our own tastes.
Ninja aren't with us right now, but we do know all the ninja. And by the way, Master Lloyd, the legendary Green Ninja, told me I'm an excellent student.
I'm sure you're passable as a student, son. Because you had a brilliant teacher for a dad.
You probably weren't even there.
Any chance you're heading back to Ninjago? we're in a bit of a hurry.
Well, if you need to
Good job, Serena. Change the subject.
The expanding frontier. That's the name of our airship. Then if we run out of room, we'll just toss out Gwig. Preferably from 2,000 feet up.
Yeah, he's gonna betray you guys.
Seriously, though, we'd be happy to take you all back to Ninjago.
Great.
As soon as our expedition comes to a successful conclusion.
What? How long will that take?
The Explorers Club has come here to Umbra Silvers, following rumors of a deadly monster attacking the area. The club sent its strongest members, but they also sent Gwig.
Stop it. This is why no one likes you.
Why do you keep picking on that Gwig guy?
Worry not. Gwig knows it's all in good jest.
No?
That's it. This is bonding.
So, you're here to protect the town from a monster?
When you can't read people.
Our expedition is here to capture the monster so that we can bring it back to Ninjago.
Why would you bring a deadly monster back to where you live?
To put it on display and charge admission as a wonder of the merged lands, of course.
That sounds dangerous.
No reason
That
to
sounds
be afraid,
selfish.
lady, or my name isn't Johnny Courageous, which it is. I had it legally changed. Pending.
Dad,
Pending.
something's seriously going wrong with elemental powers. We need to get back to the monastery as soon as we can.
Undoubtedly. I'm sure the real ninja are eager to see you again, Frack. There are probably swords that need polishing, floors to sweep, and so forth. Important ninja work.
Frack, I'll take you home with me. I'll give you the biggest hug you deserve. Honestly, Serena, I'll give you a hug too. You can see. Okay, yes, please, thank you. Like, Serena is seeing the situation. Well done, girl. Well done. Frack, I'm sorry. I think maybe Frack is maybe afraid of standing up to his father, like, but his father will just dismiss what he says and just kind of like, oh yeah, the real ninja will come and save us or help us, but like, seriously? But I think actions speak maybe louder than words, maybe, with his father, or it's the other way around. He's really well spoken, so I feel like if someone were to speak similarly like Frack Fathers does, then I think that he might get it through his noggin that Frack is a worthy ninja, like all the ninjas right here, even Aaron. So just
But in order for the Explorers Club to return in glory, we'll first need to capture our prey. Tonight, we hunt monsters.
How are you guys still
What's your
alive?
mom, son? Even a mediocre student such as yourself might learn something.
He's putting down his son. Okay, flashback?
Sub-Agent Prentice, shift's over. What are you doing still working?
New merge refugees. Figuring out where to send them.
You know my policy. When in doubt you might be, send them to the land.
Lovely. Yes, I do love obeying a good rhyme. And there is a pair of them per protocol. But are you sure that's where they're from?
I'm sure it's all fine. Probably. Just keep records.
Fair. Keep records. That's a good point. Dang it.
Thought he'd never leave.
I know, right? Making us miss out on valuable gaming time?
You gonna ask out that cute Merlopian girl in HR? She's totally head over heels for you.
She's nice, but I don't want to date anybody. I can't explain it. It's like the perfect person is already out there somewhere.
Out there?
Yeah, look, even though HR has shown me my employee records and I've worked here my whole life, since I still don't remember anything, sometimes I feel like...
Feel like what?
You're sus.
You know,
I wonder if he's part of the leader of the administration. He's so sus, and he's probably gonna erase his memory
I
again.
just found this picture from our first permit inspection. The applicant tried to claim a P3 exemption on a CE5. Sorry, I don't remember it, buddy. But trust me, we've had the best of times.
Yeah,
So
I
sus.
guess we really did. And still undefeated Gallimorph champ, Jay Walker!
That is so sus. That is so sus. What are they looking for? Are they just thinking?
That doesn't sound natural to me.
Huh? Are they looking for clues?
Looks like someone dug something up.
Or buried something.
Wait a minute. A cooler?
That's the kind of suitcase administration agents
Oh,
use.
it's a suitcase.
Your old
Gee.
What?
Zero sense. How could this be here?
Request to bury incriminating evidence, stamped and approved. What does this mean?
Wait, am I freaking right? Am I freaking right? Wait, I could be missing some, like, key moments here, but... Wait a minute. Does that mean maybe they stripped... That's so bad, but, like, maybe they stripped him of his clothes, buried it, because there's the proof that it's stamped, and then maybe found him? And then pretended that he was the manager? Why would... Okay, I just gotta say, like, why would they promote Jay right away as a manager if he was just... Like, he could have been just a lowly worker. Like a regular worker. But they promoted him to manager. So that's sus. Why would they promote him to manager? So that's weird.
It means the administration knew I was a ninja. They hid this here, where I woke up with no memory. We need to get there. There's someone I need to threaten with intense violence.
Intense
I
violence?
mean, have a discussion with.
Right.
Intense
Who's
violence.
ready for a night of monster hunting? Tonight, we'll be using these brand new...
How do you know they're gonna
prototype
show up
devices.
tonight?
Behold.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's the frickin' spy because he's being abused. Like, seriously, this guy, this is how you create villains. Like, this is how you make enemies. And I wouldn't be surprised. Frack's father is a jerk and I don't like him.
Explorers.
From the start, he spoke lowly of his son.
Is that a good idea? There's safety in numbers. Maybe you should go out in groups of 2 or 3? Especially since you don't know the area and have no idea what kind of monster you're dealing with?
Makes a valid point.
My apologies, explorers. My naive son means well. You forget, Frank. The one who catches the monster gets the all-important naming rights, huh? If we went in pairs, who would get to name the monster? It'd be madness.
You know, he's still trapped, right?
Yes, your idea was awful, but I do like that you tried to participate. Almost like a little mini grown-up.
There's probably no monster, right? Monster or not, these explorers will probably get lost or end up in a ditch somewhere. We have to help. Why? I don't...
Serena, you do make 100% good point. However, how have they survived? Unless they're extremely lucky. Just saying. Nothing going against Serena is what she said, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if the show's like, oh yeah, no, they're just extremely lucky of surviving. Or if anyone, maybe someone helps them at the end, but like, I don't think they can survive on their own. I mean, how could, I don't know how they have so many members, or if they have members at all. Sorry, I missed what Wildfire said.
Probably get lost or end up in a ditch somewhere.
Like, she makes a great
We have to
point.
Why? I don't help buffoons. Personal policy.
Personal policy?
Why? Because helping is the ninja way.
And one of them is my dad.
Yeah, still not convinced. Okay, but if there's a chance there really is a monster, someone's got to protect this town.
Yep.
I guess it'd be cool to fight a monster, if there is one, which I doubt.
Oh, she's getting this leadership role into a little too much. Aww. Cool town.
Why do you let your dad talk to you that way?
Right?
He's my dad.
Look, my parents were a mess too.
Yeah?
Then you get it.
I haven't spoken to them in years. Probably never will again. Just because someone's related to you doesn't mean you have to take their abuse.
It's called family loyalty, Sora. Some of us obviously have a harder time just walking away from family than you do.
Oof. Okay. Oof. It's... Can I listen to that again?
Someone's related to you doesn't mean you have to take their abuse.
It's called family loyalty, Sora. Some of us obviously have a harder time just walking away from family than you do.
Okay, I think that was a little bit harsh from Frack, but even Serena can see that he's upset. But that was a little harsh from Frack. But I think he's also, I think he agrees with Serena in some points that she said. But it's harder for him because I kind of see where he's coming from a little bit. I mean, I love my family. I don't think I was ever abused or anything like that. It's like in my memory, like I had a fantastic childhood. Yes, I know there were some definitely dumb downs, like even in school or at home when I got spanked or, you know, stuff like that. Like, yeah, but that was my fault. Like, I'll take it. Like, I was a brat, you know, I was spoiled kind of thing. So I admit that. I was a spoiled brat. And I felt bad for my older sisters. So I was like, I'm sorry for the trouble I got you guys into. I'm so sorry. But I do value family so much. I am loyal to my family, even though, like, I understand where Frack comes from. But what his dad, like, does, I think he just lets it go. He's been letting it go since. And he knows that his dad is not right, which I see that, like, his self-confidence is there, but not towards his father, because he knows that is his father. He respects him as the father figure, even though he's not the best father, as the audience can see, and even Serena can see that too. And Serena wants to help Frack in a way to, like, you don't have to, you know, like, you can stand up. I'm like, but he's my dad. Like, and I could tell it hurts him, but he's just pushing it aside, like, okay, another day with dad talking like this, even though I want to help, but he won't listen because that's dad. That's a usual, I can see that that's their relationship behavior, and I think wish Frack could stand up, but I can tell, like, with Frack's father, he doesn't want to be embarrassed in front of his Explorers Club thing, and even when he made a good point, like, Frack's father altered to that point to, like, but we want bragging rights to name it, you know. I'm like, oh, dang it, like, you know that was a good idea, Frack's father. You knew that was a good idea, but you wanted to take the spotlight. So, like, I think, yeah, his dad has an ego problem, 100%. But where Serena comes from is very different. She did make the choice to leave on her own, which was still very big of her, but she didn't have to. If she wanted to, you know. I mean, yeah, it wasn't, like, the best thing, because, you know, we already knew that the queen, or, like, the queen was evil. Beatrice was evil, like, but but with having a strong will, like Serena could have just stayed and just tried to, like, change the system from the inside, but I guess that's not her character, so she ran away and survived outside, leaving all the people to still be brainwashed. So, not saying that's her fault. No. I'm just saying, like, that's the choice she made with the results of what still happened, and I still feel bad for Serena's parents. I'm like, they were so brainwashed. I'm like, they just wish the best. They're like, oh, this is just a temporary thing. It's not real. Like, no, they were deluded by reality, and it was really sad. But even though, like, her parents still cared, but wanted to be in good favor with the government or, like, the queen, so that was bad. And how they treated Serena as a kid was also bad, but they did praise her when she did something good for the good. But overall, like, she could have pretended, because she's a strong will. Like, she had a strong will. Like, she could have, like, just pretended the whole time, but secretly done something. That's what I would be like, that would have been cool if Serena would have stayed and secretly, like, tried to expose or try to, like, I know she's a kid, but she ran away. And, you know, kids ran away. We've seen those, like, funny videos of families recording their kids wanting to run away. So it's like, it's a thing. So, but Serena, you know, succeeded. But Frack, and it could be also culture. She grew up in Imperium. Frack grew up probably with the Serpentine, so it was probably very, very different, and maybe even some humans like a Ninjago. I don't know Frack's history much, but I know Serena's history a little more of what they gave us in Ninjago Dragons Rising, so that's my personal opinion of, like, what my thoughts of the situation, but I see both of them just kind of colliding, and they want to help each other. Well, I think Frack is trying to say, like, just let it be, because, like, he's not gonna change, and Serena wants that Frack to stand up for himself, probably towards his father, and I think she would almost do it herself to maybe even stand up for Frack, which would be so huge of Serena. I mean, she's done it before, but, like, I think that'd be huge as a character for both of them to learn from each other, so I think that's good, but I'm gonna re-listen to it one last time.
He's my dad.
Look, my parents were a mess too.
Then you get it.
So, right now, Frack acknowledges, like, okay, but the thing is, I'm wondering about Frack's mom. Was Frack's mom a mess too, or did she just accept that? I don't know. It could be Frack's mom is messed up too, just like his father. I'm not sure. I don't know. We don't have evidence of that yet. Maybe. I don't know. But so, like, Frack is just taking the heat, and I think, again, I get the loyalty part, but he's not with his father right now. Like, he's a ninja now, so he can make his own decisions. But when it comes to, like, to family, like, he still loves his family, but, you know, just, like, his dad's personality is not the funnest.
Years. Probably never will again.
Probably never will again. My only question is, who has to take that first step? Is it you, Serena, or the parents? I'm genuinely asking, because I don't know. I would like to say it should be the parents to apologize to Serena for being, like, brainwashed. Because, like, Serena did get it, like, tried to say, don't you see? Don't you get it? It's right here. So, to be honest, I feel like it should be Serena's parents to apologize first, to have that reconnection. I hope to one day to have family reconciliation. I forgot the word, I'm sorry. But yes, I agree that, like, maybe never again, but it's up to, I think, the parents to reach out to her first, and then Serena forgiving them.
To them in years.
That'll make her a bigger person.
Probably never will again.
And make the parents a bigger person to apologize to Serena.
Just because someone's related to you doesn't mean you have to take their abuse.
True, you do not have to take it, but I think Frack just was so used to it by the time that it's just a thing that goes over. Like, it's just like, it's another time. But, like, if it's physical abuse, that's very different. Word abuse can also be as, you know, self-damaging as well, but, or worse, damaging to the brain or to the soul. But it's not physical abuse, hopefully not. So, yeah.
It's called family loyalty, Sora. Some of us obviously have a harder time just walking away from family than you do.
I can imagine, okay, so I can see, yeah, that was not cool of Frack to do that, but I think he's hurting more inside that he hurt Serena. So I feel bad for Serena hearing this, but I think Serena could hopefully help Frack out of this situation from her personal experience, like from walking away, but not only walking away. I don't want Frack to lose his relationship with his father because just not talking again, I don't think it's physical abuse, but I think it definitely could be emotional or, you know, like, psychological abuse that Frack's father's doing to him. But honestly, I think he's still a kind-hearted soul. I believe in Frack, but that was kind of a low blow, but I think because it hurt a personal thing, that's why he attacked Serena with that. Like, some of us, it's hard to walk away because family loyalty is a thing, and I'm like, I get that, Frack, but if you already know what happened to Serena, don't say that, or don't say it in that tone. Don't say it in that tone, or don't say it at all, but that's my opinion about this conversation. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm sorry, Serena. Not the best part of Frack, but I think he was also hurt.
Can't imagine the same trick we used the last time will work again. Got a new plan for getting in there?
Cake?
Yeah, I got a guy. Called him as soon as I came up with the idea.
What guy?
Trust me, you'll love him.
What the heck? Raptar? What's his name?
Hey, my guy.
Rapton. Rapton? I have so many questions.
Rapton's thrilled to see you, you old outlaw. It's been too long. Jay hasn't seen you since we pulled that job in Shintaro.
Can you believe some clown paid so much for an ugly cursed skull?
What?
Hasn't seen you since we pulled that job in Shintaro.
What?
Can you believe some clown paid so much for an
Clown fake so much? What did he say?
ugly cursed skull?
Don't make me laugh.
For an
In Shintaro.
Can you believe some clown paid so much for an ugly cursed skull?
I think this is my ears. I can't understand what he's saying. What did he? Can I put the? What did he say? Can you believe?
Believe some clown paid
Some clown paid so much for an ugly cursed skull.
so much for an ugly cursed skull?
Okay. Nerds out there calling all Ninjago nerds or historians or anything, that should be very untrue unless it's a historical cursed skull. Unless there's more than one. But I feel like that would be like a museum like thing, like a cursed skull museum, just to remember the, you know, like what happened back in the day. Season 13. Because apparently the skull was destroyed. It was destroyed by the Great Coal with the Spinjitzu burst. It was frickin' destroyed. So how could they steal one if it was destroyed? Is this canon? Like, or not canon, is this like continuity error? Is this like plot hole or what the heck? Because if it was a fake skull, cursed skull, sure. Let that be a fake one because it was like probably for a museum to remember the fall of the, you know, the Skull King thing. Yeah. That is inaccurate. If it can't be the same skull because it was freaking destroyed. I would know. I rewatched that season so many times because Skull's my favorite. And it made me cry. Those who have seen my live reactions know how much I cried.
Seen you since we pulled that job in Shintaro.
Can you believe some clown paid so much for an ugly cursed skull?
Don't make me laugh.
Don't make us.
Hey, you
laugh.
know these jerks?
Oh, you've met?
Huh. We came when you called, Jay. What you need, brother?
Gotta get in big.
Hell, like he just ignored the ninja like there and like, Jay's fun. Let's do stuff.
For Jay? Free of charge.
Aw. Okay, they're buddies. That's kind of cute in a way, like just adorable too. They're having way too much fun. I love it.
You're breaking literally 15 different local ordinances.
But we love fireworks.
Ordinances are dumb. It's cool to break them.
These hooligans and scofflaws won't comply.
Okay.
Move in.
Oof. Okay. They're just having fun. Oh, this is such... It's theater class.
Why did we dare tangle with the unstoppably dapper administration? We must flee for our lives.
Oh my gosh. We must flee for our lives. But they violated so many, we need to take him into custody. Why are they just so weak right now, but
Work agents.
they were somewhat formidable?
Scofflaws left a vehicle behind. Have it confiscated.
I feel like they were way more formidable later or before. I don't know. That's a good way to infiltrate. Ninja.
I can't believe something Rapton did actually worked.
So where do we go now?
Jay's
Probably
offended.
be in his office soon.
Who's he?
I stopped understanding anything back when we were in his stomach.
Kai was so lonely for so many years. He's so happy to be with people again. He has a joke. Please protect him, the one who gets abused. Come on.
Come on, work.
Oops. Overdid it. Okay, so we haven't seen these vine creatures in a while.
Don't let it get away!
Like, they weren't the ones that came out. It was the snake and the lobster thing, so this is new.
Courageous might want to change his name.
Hey, look at that! Oh, stupid. I mean, at least they tried to work together, but kind of failed.
Fine, whatever.
Fight with your ninja skills that you guys... That's from the trailer. I wonder how many of them are there. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like... Oh, you failed.
No.
Protect your dad. Or just go after the sun instead.
Oh boy.
Dang it. I mean, at least he can protect himself better. Ouch. Go, Ryu, go. Go, Ryu, go. Oh, dang it. Oh, shoot. I mean, this is harder than I think the other... You need to protect yourself, Ryu. Go, Ryu, go! Roar. Scare him away. Oh. Oh, get off of Ryu right now! Oof! Wait, her powers are fine? Or she's...
Come on, Powers.
Okay, she's also struggling. I was like, wait a minute. Nice! Good job, Ryu. Woo, that was scary. Nice job! Right? Ryu? Ryu?
You tried to rescue me,
It's what I do, Dad.
but you only got in my way.
Get out of my way right now. Ryu! His eyes are not looking good. Either, I don't think it's like his powers were being sucked out or anything like that. I don't think it was his life force. I just think he got too many hits. A little too many hits there. My boy Ryu, please make it through. Oh, my boy Ryu!
Son, you tried to rescue me,
It's what I do, Dad.
but you only got in my way.
Don't thank him for saving your freaking life.
I would have trapped it myself if you hadn't shown up. Next time, think.
Next time, use your brain. Not for talking, but for logic. See, he knows like how wrong that is, and he just ignores it. I think that's the problem. Like, I think it's hard to stand up to your father like that. Like, you just let it slide. It's hard. I feel like talking to fathers is a little bit hard to do than talking up to your mom, because even as kids, like, we could talk back to our mom, complain, like, complain and be like whiny about it. But when it comes to your father, if you have a good father figure, like, he could stop you from like, hey, stop whining, like, you know, be very serious. But it's not like you're afraid of your father. He just has authority. So it's like, you know, it's like, okay, sorry. So like, you know, don't, you know, like annoy your mom. Or in this case, like, you know, your mom was like trying to help you, but you're keep complaining and whining, and then your dad steps in to protect the mom. I'm like, oh, good job, father. Way to protect your wife, you know, kind of thing. Or father, protect your wife. So like, yeah. But here I'm like, yeah, that's when like, okay, Dad, you're a jerk. I can't say it because I probably still care about you and I love you, but you're totally wrong. All this is probably going on in his head. I'm like, I need to go to my friend Ryu right now because he's hurt. So I'm gonna ignore you, but it's harder to talk up to your father, I think. I think it's really hard. You're still standing in line. Oh my gosh. They're like wide in the open. Hey, is that the... Oh.
Lousy lights. And I have to requisition repairs.
Wait, isn't that... Oh. Isn't that him who kept Jay here?
Jay, where have you been? And what's with the hair and uniform? You went out on that equipment reclamation operation in Mysterium and never came back.
Shut it, Blake. I know it's an act. My so-called best friend, with fake photos of us as young agents together.
Fake? What are you talking about?
I got receipts. I wanted to believe.
I
you
got
were
receipts!
in on it. Maybe you had your memories altered too. But no, a request to bury incriminating evidence form. And whose name is on that signature line? Tell me.
Agent Blake Donovan. So you finally figured it out. Took you long enough.
Who erased my memories? Was it you? Why? Tell me why!
You don't get it. There are things you'll never understand, Jay.
Is that so? Well, one thing I do...
Things you'll never understand, Jay. You're talking to Jay who went through, like, death twice. 3 times. Actually, I'm just blanking. But he went through so much, dude. You wouldn't understand what he understands. Like, he's gone through. Like, you would never understand. I'm like, you don't understand everything what Jay went through. Unless you have a file of everything he's went through since childhood. If you do have that file, I want to see it. But it probably could have been altered. So, dude,
And is what this...
roles reversed here.
You wouldn't.
You wanna bet?
Violence.
What if I told you how you could unblock your memories?
How?
33rd floor, section A9, where your memories were blocked. There could be a way to reverse it.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm the only hope you have of ever remembering your real life.
Take me there.
No problem. I'll just get you the access code and share.
I was like, oh, this was gonna go well. Why didn't he go after him? He had plenty of time to go after him.
According to this, the 33rd floor, section A9, is the Department of Vacation Simulation.
It's gotta be another lie.
No,
Why would a
that
vacation
sounds
department
about
have
right.
anything to do with Jay's memory loss?
Because according to what I'm seeing here, they've got some brain accessing tech up there.
We can't stay here. I'm sure Blake's reported us already. Agents will be on us in seconds.
Freeze, enemies of bureaucracy.
And it's you two again.
I swear,
Or three.
this is another one of Agent Donovan's pranks.
He does pranks? Hey, we're here! I'm sorry, I have been stopping this a lot, so I have no idea where I am in the episode.
I was afraid that'd happen.
I
Catch?
do not like elemental powers being all messed up like this. Thanks for the catch.
Anytime.
Aw.
I've been wandering for hours.
Cute!
The dragon
I
said
ship
I'd find
it!
the Temple of the Green Ninja if I was meant to. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it's true. I'm too old and it's too late to do the ritual.
Stop it,
Maybe
Anakin
you should
Skywalker.
try meditating. Who are you? Me? It's what you tell me to do, isn't it?
Hey,
Should follow my own advice.
I mean, that's actually not a bad idea.
Get comfortable. This might take a while.
Oh yeah, I remember that sequence when days went by, or a whole day. I remember that.
I feel something already.
I don't think that's,
Well, good thing I didn't get comfortable.
Wait.
I don't think that's, I think
this
that's an
isn't
enemy.
from my meditations. It's
Is it the vine monster? It's the vine monster! And the crabbies, okay. And the snake. Oh, dang it, they really are going after him. Huh, and the guy's like, wait, they're still there. Whew, there's someone there. Rock monster. You would really need that green ninja boost right now. Maybe speak to the trees. Really? That's all we get from that group?
We have captured one of the elemental energy creatures formed by the weapon of desolation.
I knew it! One of them is a freaking spy! Called it! Totally knew it! Which one it is, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the frog, but at the same time, he looks human from the eyes, so maybe it's not the frog guy. I'm so bad with names. So bad. I don't remember the guy's name. They kept saying it because they kept making fun of him and abusing him, so I felt really bad. Yeah, I think it's one of the, I don't know if, again, if it's like a voice actor, I don't know if it's the girl or if it's the guy who is, his fake name is Courageous, whatever his name was. So,
You know what you need
Jonathan
to do now.
Courageous, I think, or something?
And let no one stand in your way.
It's definitely one of the explorers. Definitely one of the explorers. Oh, we're done. Okay, it took me like an hour to get through this episode. I am so sorry, guys. So many things, and also like so many talking like relationships in between the like, or talking like friendships, or like, you know, with Serena and Frack. I went on that for a long time. I do apologize, but I do like to dig deep on the the character's personality or what they think, and it's so cool to sometimes just experience this as an adult. And I know this might be weird to ask, and you don't have to answer this in the comments, but it does sometimes change on how old you are when you're watching this show or any type of show. So I miss so much as a kid when watching Ninjago, and then I think I rekindled it when I was watching it after college, like in 2021, and that's when I finally like, oh, I forgot where I was in Ninjago. I should probably continue or rewatch, because I got so distracted in college. There was no time, and I did not know where to watch Ninjago. I didn't even know it continued. Like, the last things I remember was, I think, just the movie, like that was the newest movie, and then you know, that's when season 8 and season 9 came after the movie, and I kind of lost track. I definitely lost track of where I was, and that was during college too. So I'm like, okay, I'm a kind of adult in college here, and I don't remember everything, but I haven't rewatched it since, or when I was a kid, yes I did, because I had a lot of time, but ever since the 2017 movie, Ninjago movie, I don't think I have rewatched it since. So until like, you know, doing the rewatch with you guys. But as a kid or when I was a teenager back in Hungary, like, oh yeah, I rewatched it so many episodes and anime and stuff. But I would like to know in the comments, and you do not have to share, but I would love to know from your guys' perspective, because you guys are like my audience. You guys watch what I do, and you guys know I am an adult. I am going to turn 28 very soon, so I feel even older. But I'm a 28-year-old, or 27 to 28-year-old, watching Dragon's Rising Season 4. And of course, like last year, like I was 20, like, you know, I was 27, 26 back, and if you rewatch like the videos when I upload, like that's how old I was when watching them. But you never got to see me as a kid, or even as a teenager, watch Dragon's Rising, or not Dragon, sorry, Ninjago. So I had a very different perspective or different way of seeing things. So I'm really curious of you guys, what year, maybe how old were you when you watched it? Again, you do not have to share your age. I respect your privacy, but as someone who's like really curious of, I wonder what people's like thoughts and like, or what they thought of their characters back when they were a kid, or maybe they watched Ninjago for the first time when they were adults. That changes perspective of when watching, because sometimes like even like shows that came out when, you know, when you were a kid, but you never watched it until like someone suggested like, oh yeah, did you watch this as a kid? You're like, no, like, oh yeah, I've never seen it, you should watch it. But then when you watch it as an adult, it's very kiddish. I'm like, maybe as a kid I would have loved it, but as an adult or even like a teenager, maybe it's just too kiddish. I'm just curious of your guys' experience through watching Ninjago. Like, how old were you guys when you first watched it? Or when was it that you guys continued and maybe you were adult or maybe you were a teenager? Like, I'm just legit curious, because my experience was my full childhood until I took a gap 4 years because of college, and then I continued after college when I really started my YouTube channel. So I was like, whoa. So I'm quite curious about that, to be honest, from you guys' perspective and like how you see, because some people in the comments I've read, I don't know how old you guys are, and some people write things, I'm like, okay, you're either an adult troll or you're a teenager who may not understand what's like storytelling is, or like not adult or not like adult, or a teenager who maybe like is 13 or 14 maybe, and I'm like, I don't think they know the concept of storytelling, and they're telling me these things, and I'm like, I'm not gonna comment underneath because I feel like they don't know, and I don't want them to, you know, I like them to have the surprise later when they're adult, when they understand more, you know, kind of thing. I'm not like ditching their comments, I'm just saying like some people's comments I don't respond because I'm like, did you miss what I said before, or like did you miss, like, wait, I don't know how old you are, so I don't know if I'm talking to an adult or am I talking to a kid. So sometimes I don't comment back because I am not 100% sure how old this person is, and not that they need to tell me their age, it's just I would like to be respectful to, you know, like, okay, I don't want to have a stupid argument with a teenager, like a 13-year-old, like, you know, just saying out loud, like, or if it's adult, I'm like, okay, maybe we can have a civil conversation, but there's some people who like yell. I'm like, okay, let's be civil about this. I try. And again, I am very emotionally expressive in my videos. That's somewhat of my personality type. I like to express, I like to, you know, tell what my thoughts are and everything. Like, I like to show, let me turn this off. Like, expressing myself, and I feel what I feel at the moment. But if I rewatch this maybe like 5 more times, I would probably have a different reaction because I've seen it 5 times, or I'm trying to analyze it more. So when you guys see me watch this is the first time ever, like everything's going through my head, the theories and everything. I just go crazy sometimes, and it's lots of fun, and I hope you guys are entertained by what I do. I have fun with it. I hope you guys have fun with it too. So like, yay. But again, I can be wrong. I can be wrong, but that's because I first time watch it. You guys, like, with the skull thing, I couldn't hear what literally he said, so I had to put the captions on. I'm like, I cannot hear him say clown. I thought I couldn't hear it. I could not hear it clearly until I read it. This is also part of my hearing disorder too. So like, it just, the words he kept saying kept jumbling up. So I'm like, what? And I'm like, okay, I'm so glad they had subtitles. I looked at it, I'm like, oh, clown bought, or like wanted to buy. I'm like, okay, now I'm following. But then I think, wait a minute, the skull was destroyed by Cole in season 13 Shintaro. So I'm like, there's no way that's the real one because it was destroyed, or it's like there are more cursed skulls but we don't know about, you know? Imagine there's 3. And like, we destroyed the first one, maybe there's 2 more. Or maybe there's 2 skulls. I don't know. again, I don't know how accurate that is. I feel like that's, if there's only one, then they kind of, this is a continuity error kind of thing, because there's no way there's another one, because Cole destroyed the last one. So yeah. So is that wrong from the show? Did they mess up? I hope not. But yeah. But yeah, that's just my personal like experience when watching it the first time. And I can tell some people, not in these comments, but like in other shows that I watch, they get so defensive of something. I'm like, you know, you're probably feeling a lot of emotions. You care about this character. Awesome. Cool. I'm glad you feel emotionally attached or want to defend this character from MLP or Miraculous or Ninjago. I'm like, cool. Not everyone feels the same way, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's just a show. I have to remind myself it's just a show. But overall, I do get passionate about the shows I watch. So I do enjoy it. So I hope you guys do enjoy it as well. And also, like, I hope you guys have fun with it too. I don't know. I'm just here to have fun and enjoy it. And yeah, I do get hurt when I feel like, personally, they messed up Cole. Again, I could be wrong, but what I'm saying or what again, I could literally rewatch it and double check. I'm like, okay, maybe I was wrong. You know, like there's times like that. So, but again, you guys are watching what I'm seeing for the first time ever. So definitely I'll be missing stuff, you know, or definitely might be, whoa, maybe she's onto something, or maybe like, oh, she feels hurt by Cole, or hurt by Kai, or hurt by Frack, or Serana, or Wildfire, you know, all the characters. So like even with Aaron, I'm like, oh dear, like, and it's just first time, you know, this is like, sometimes I like to see, like, when you watch something for the first time, I think it's something like, okay, when you're making a movie, when you're making like a TV show, you're showing the audience, like, you need to be prepared, like, okay, when my audience sees this show or sees this movie, their first time reaction might not be like, you know, what you expect, because it's like their first time experiencing your writing, experiencing your animation. It's like, you have no idea how they will react. Will they react to the story or the animation or this and that? Or maybe they will totally miss a clue that you put in there until they watch it maybe the 10th time, you know? It's like, I could be missing so many things, even Easter eggs, just by watching it the first time. But you guys have already seen this probably like 3 times by the time I see it for the first time. So if you guys tell me something, I'm like, sure, but when I watch it again, I might actually catch it. So, but again, first time watching, like, I will probably miss a lot of things. I get emotional about a lot of things, and I probably won't get emotional when I watch it maybe the 3rd time. You know, does that make sense? Like, when you watch a movie so many times, it may not make you cry again like it did when you watched it the first time or even 2nd time. That's just my opinion of watching, and I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from when, you know, when you watch something the first time, it's okay to get emotional because, like, you don't know anything, you're, like, it's all new to you, and stuff like that. So, I love you guys so much, and I do appreciate you guys listening to me all the way, and of course, please let me know in the comments. You do not have to tell your age. I'm just saying, like, I'm really curious on people's experience on what age they watch this, and if they rewatch it again, like, do they have a different opinion about it? Like, do they have a different mindset about it? Like, you know, like, again, kids' brains, teenage brains, adult brains, completely different. Completely. That's why we call it growing up, because you grow up and learn the things of the world. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this as a kid. Like, when I watched Shrek as an adult, now Shrek is ruined for me. So many of those jokes just went over my head, and I'm like, you know, I kind of wish I didn't watch Shrek as an adult so that I could avoid the adult jokes. But as an adult, you slowly get them, and it just, I feel like, oh man, this ruined my childhood movie. Sort of, sometimes, but that's my experience. Because, wouldn't you agree? When you watch something as a kid, especially Shrek, say the first movie of Shrek, you watch it as a kid, really fun movie, you enjoy it, you love the colors, you love the singing. You watch it as an adult. Like, there's a different opinions when you're watching it when you're 8 years old, and then you're watching it when you're 20. Huge difference. Or even when you're 18. Like, seriously, totally different view, totally different mindset. Everything is very different in your worldview. So, compared to when you were a child. So, I would love to hear from you guys as an experience if you have done that before or seen it. That's why I don't want to confuse anyone, or, like, again, me writing in the comments, I don't know how old you are. Not that you have to tell me, it's just I don't know how old you are. So, I assume by the way you comment, I'm like, okay, this could be like a chill person. Or like, they're like, oh, I love your videos. Thank you, you're awesome. I don't know how old you are, but I hope you're awesome. Like, you know, like, I don't care, like, when the positive things, but when people talk about, like, theories and this, I'm like, ooh, I'm like, I wonder how old they are, because they're saying something very smart. Like, what if they're really, like, maybe they're only 15, and they're, like, thinking like this, like, whoa, that is so cool. Not that I think about it all the time, just saying, like, sometimes the comments I get underneath, I'm like, I have no idea how old you are, and I don't know how to take it sometimes, because I'm like, if I'm talking to a child, I'm not gonna escalate that, because I'm like, but if I'm talking to an adult who's commenting, I'm like, you know what, I maybe could have a civil, good debate discussion. But overall, some people in the comments are just trolls, and I'm just like, the more you comment, the more views I get, or like the more things I'm like, yay! This is how I handle like negativity on my channel. It's just that like if some people like hate my comments or not hate my videos or stuff like that, if it's really offensive, like to the point like if they're calling me the F-bomb, I don't want that on my channel. I don't want that on my channel because I don't like language, I don't like cursing. So I delete that because I'm like, I'm not okay with cursing. You can call me something else, but like don't, like if you calling me the F-bomb, I already know that your grammar has F-bomb in it. So I'm like, I don't want that on my channel. I kind of want it to be family friendly. So like even kids could watch my videos, or even like teenagers, and in the comments, I'm like, you know, I want it to be friendly. Like if I see a good like critical discussion, like some of you guys called me out for things, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna take it, like maybe you hurt my feelings, but at the same time, like, you know what, you're coming from a perspective I never heard before, or like you're saying something like, you know what, cool. Like all the fans, people who hate when I call someone Serana, you have no idea where I come from, or my history, or my past. And yes, I could be stubborn in some cases, but I am not going to ignore something that I truly believe in, that is something I think is like not a big deal. But again, this is a show. Sorry, I don't want to go into that rant. But there's some people, like, I get it why people just like, and her name is Sora. I'm like, okay, sure. Okay, you're still on with that? Like, I call her Serana because I just wanted to make peace with people in the comments, because I don't want to call her Sora because there's a dragon named Sora, and then it was changed. I'm like, oh, I did not know it was changed. But at the same time, I already discussed this in my like earlier videos when I started to call her Serana. So like, if you have not seen it, just watch those videos. You can see my my progress of like why I call her Serana. And I just wanted to make peace in the comments, but a lot of people still have a grudge, and that's okay. We all have grudges. That's okay. And if you're still mad at me, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. And that's my attitude. Like, again, the more comments you guys write, that means something was interesting. Or you like, if you guys are like rage baiting, I'm like, sure, I get a comment underneath my video. I appreciate you using your precious time to comment something negative about me. Thank you guys. But again, if you do use cursing language, I will delete that from my comments, because I don't want to allow cursing. I don't want that, because cursing is not good, and there's a reason why it's called language or cursing. Yeah, you're cursing someone, that means that's pretty bad, personally. All right, I talked for way too long already. I'm so sorry, guys. But I do appreciate you guys listening to me, and there's probably a lot more things I could talk about, but this is gonna be so long for me to edit, so I don't want to make this even longer. So I appreciate you guys who listened to me all the way till here. And if you know what that means, you know what that means. Comment down below if you have watched my videos all the way through. Please put the time skip for now, or in this between a minute, so that you guys can get a shout out in my next video. And I can tell more and more of you guys are giving me shout out, or you guys want more shout outs. More of you guys are noticing that I'm doing this. However, I am making sure, because some people like, wait, what? This person got a shout out? But I don't want to listen to Hungry Harmony, so I might skip to the end to give it. This is why I'm gonna have a little bit of thing. It has to be between now and the time I called it now. So now is the last thing. If you don't do it now, you're not gonna get a shout out, because then I know you skipped. So I'm gonna end it here, the timeline. If you do not say I'm still here at this timeline right now, no more. Because people will cheat that. And I've seen that in other YouTubers do that. I'm like, cheater. I see it. But I'm gonna try it out to see what happens. So thanks again for watching, and I'm gonna end it here. So once again, thank you so much for watching all the way through. Hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos, more live reactions with Hungry Harmony, or even, you know, discussions. A lot of analysts, I cannot talk. Analytics, or like just me just observing the show. And I hope you guys enjoy. And of course, if you have not, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell so you do not miss anytime I upload. Alright, Hungry Harmony is gonna be out. But remember, jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. And then we'll jump back, do it again. Ninjago! Here we go, shake it up with me. Take it to the top.
Now it's Sensei beside you.